Yo, what's up guys, it's Ice here. In today's video, we'll be playing the best hero graveyard decks in the game. Our first deck here will be the Evil Cage variant using the Hero Knight and the Goblinstein. This deck is probably the most similar compared to the Goblinstein decks that we were using in the past few seasons. So here, opponent went for Ghost at the back first play, so we can go for the Hero Knight at the back as well. Our opponent also has Skeleton Dragons, so this is probably going to be some sort of a beatdown deck, probably Golem. So yeah, he does have the Evil Baby Dragon as well. So we can go for the graveyard with the Hero Knight here, and we can actually pop the ability right away. So that the Zappies and the Baby Dragon and the Princess Tower all target the Hero Knight, so that the skeletons get free chip damage right there. The Hero Knight is really good in my opinion, guys. Although I think the other heroes are also good, so we will have to see how the meta shifts in the future. But yeah, we can go for the Hero Knight for the rest as well. He does go for the Skeleton Dragons at the opposite lane, so we can go for the Ice Wizard for the Skeleton Dragons, and it's going to be perfect defense here, guys. Very nice. Also, guys, I made a new clan for my subscribers so that you guys could spectate me or ask any questions in the clan chat so that I could answer some of the questions you guys might have. So just check out my community post on my YouTube channel and just feel free to join. Yeah, we can go for the Goblinstein for the Baby Dragon on the left side. This means that he has an Evil Baby Dragon on his next push, so it's going to be pretty tricky, but we have the Evil Cage as well, so yeah. So here, we are not going to go for the graveyard. We can actually just pop the ability for those Zappies and the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. The Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A is, I think, one of the top 2 best heroes in the current game, I think. It's just because the 1 Elixir ability is like way too much. It's basically a walking chef tower. Yeah, we can go for the Hero Knight for the Skeleton Dragons here. The Skeleton Dragons will unfortunately splash on our Evil Skeletons, I think. Yeah, it does, but it's going to be fine. We can go for the Hero Knight plus the Graveyard, and we can up ability like this. Okay, perfect. The Evil Baby Dragon is targeting the Hero Knight, sorry. Perfect, so the Skeletons did get a lot of chip damage on the tower. Perfect, and here we can go for the Barbaro for those Zappies. Okay, perfect. We can go for the Hero Knight in front. And I think we can go for a graveyard here. Yeah, we can go for the graveyard here right now. And I think we can pop the ability if he goes for... Nah, we're not going to go for the ability. We can just wait here. And I think that's actually going to be tower down, guys. Okay, we can go for the Evil Cage here. He only has 15 seconds. We can pop the ability for all his troops here. We can go for the Barbaro. And we have a Hero Knight here. And there's no way our opponent is reaching our tower. Actually taking our tower in the next 5 seconds. So I'll see you guys in the next game. Yep. So in our next game here, we have the Evil Cannon variant. We have the Evil Skeletons and the Evil Cannon in this deck, but we have the Minions as well. I think Minions are going to be really solid with Graveyard, I think. It's because we can use the Hero Knight to pop the ability and make all the supporting troops target the Knight, and then we can go for the Minions on his supporting troops to just DPS them down really quickly because Minions have a really fast attacking speed. And our opponent has a Hog Rider deck with the Evil Valkyrie. So this is probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be Hog Executioner. So yeah, we can go for the Minions straight away. He probably has to go for an Executioner. Yeah, he does go for the Executioner right there. I think, yeah, we can just split our Skeletons at the back. And I think we have to go for the Goblinstein like this, because if we don't, then our cycle is going to be really bad for his next Hog Rider, where he will probably go for it with his Executioner. He probably has to go for the NATO as well. Yeah, so that's going to be a very, that's going to be an overcommitment. So we can just go for the Cannon on top like this and go for the Hero Knight for the Executioner. Perfect. And here, yeah, we can go for the Minions as well, just to try to pressure him. He probably has to go for this Evil Executioner. Okay, perfect. He does go for his Evil Executioner, and our Minions gets 2 chip damage, which is going to be perfect. And yeah, I don't think he can go for an Hog Rider. We can go for an Ice Wizard like this. Yeah, we can go for the Skeletons here as well, because he doesn't have yeah, he doesn't have NATO in cycle. We can go for the Graveyard on the left side as well, because he wasted his Goblins and he also wasted his Log on the right side. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. He has to go for the NATO as well. We can go for the Minions at the bridge as well, just to pressure him. I think it's gonna be like 2 to 3 ticks from the Minions, which is gonna be like 300 to 400 damage. Perfect. And we are in a pretty good lead here, so yeah, we don't need to go for these aggressive Graveyard and double Elixir. Just need to defend properly. Yeah, we can go for the Hero Knight at the back here. He does go for the Executioner at the back. We can go for the Ice Wizard on the same lane. And yeah, we can go for the skeletons here as well. Yeah, we can go for the cannon because he will go for the hog rider. We have to go for the poison spell because yeah, that push is actually going to be very scary. The hog rider does get one hit on the tower, but yeah, he does go for the goblins as well on defense. So we can go for the goblin sign plus graveyard on the left side because he doesn't have goblins in cycle. He has to go for the Valkyrie. And I don't think that's going to be enough for him to defend the tower. Probably going to be tower down. I think we have to pop the ability though. Yeah, we can pop the ability for the goblins as well. We can go for the cannon for the hog rider plus the evil executioner. Skeletons to keep the cannon alive. And we can go for the hero knight plus the ability to pull everything. And that's going to be a good game. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game here, we have Giant Graveyard, guys. Hear me out. I think Giant Graveyard is going to be one of the best decks in the game. Not just the best Graveyard deck. It's just because it has 8 broken cards in the deck itself. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it has the best 2 evos. It has the evil witch and the evil snowball, and it has the best 2 heroes as well. So yeah, I think our opponent is also running Giant Graveyard. I'm not too sure yet, but because he has the Vine spell, evil snowball as well, so probably gonna be Giant Graveyard. But yeah, so our opponent went for bowler at the back, so we can go for the bowler on the same lane as well. Yeah, he does have the hero giant. So this is going to be a mirror matchup, but he has the Vine spell instead of arrows. And I think we can go for the minions on top. We can just wait until the giant actually reaches the bridge so that the minions don't get targeted by the princess tower. We can go for the snowball straight away for the minions. Perfect. Okay, though that witch is going to go to the left side, so it's not going to be a threat. We can go for the arrows for the right side, and we can go for the hero mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side as well. Okay, perfect. I think we can just pop the ability and we can get a level 13 mini P.E.K.K.A at the board to just one-shot the mini P.E.K.K.A. He'll probably not click the ability. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so both of us have the evil witch now. We can go for the bowler at the back because he went for a bowler at the back as well. Okay, he does go for the giant at the back. We can go for the minions on top of the bowler as well. Again, he probably has the vines this. Yeah, he does go for the vine spell. Although the one minion survived there. Okay. Okay, we don't need to pop the ability here because we actually need to just stack the troops. Here, we can go for the evil witch for the giant on the right side. He does go for the mini P.E.K.K.A as well. We can go for our mini P.E.K.K.A as well. We can go for the bowler at the back. Okay, perfect. We can go for the minions here. Try to DPS the bowler. Perfect. Okay. We can go for the hero giant at the bridge. We can go for the arrows as well to take care of the evil witch and the minions. Perfect. Here, yeah, we can just pop the ability here. Okay, very nice. The hero mini P.E.K.K.A is on the other lane. We can go for the graveyard straight away as well. We have to defend the mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side though, so we can't go for the snowball. We have to go for the mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side. Perfect. He'll probably go for the giant at the bridge, maybe. Yeah, he does go for the giant at the bridge. We can go for our own witch as well, and we have the evil snowball for defense. He'll probably go for the graveyard. Yeah, he does go for the graveyard. Perfect. We can go for the minions behind the tower, so if he vines it, one of our minions will survive, and it's gonna be free defense. Perfect. Okay. Here, yeah, we can go for the... Okay, we can go for the bowler here as well. Try to pressure him at the bridge once again. He does have the evil witch though, so it's gonna be not good, but it's not gonna be terrible. We can go for the... we can cycle our evil witch here. Okay, perfect. And we have to go for our arrows here. Perfect. And okay, we have to go for our minions for the mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side. That could get one hit, or okay, it doesn't get a hit. Perfect. The evil witch is gonna take care of the skeletons from the witch on the right side, and he does go for the giant at the which. Okay, he'll probably go for the graveyard at 0, so we can go for our own giant, and we can go for our giant ability. Nice. Okay, now we can just late snowball on those skeletons from the graveyard, and we can get a mini P.E.K.K.A down for the perfect graveyard defense here. Very nice. And okay, he does go for his own mini P.E.K.K.A as well. We can go for the arrows on those minions. We can pop the ability, and he does pop his own ability as well. We can go for the bowler for the witch. Perfect. And we can go for the minions here like this. We can go for a witch for graveyard. Perfect. Yeah, we have to go for a snowball here. And I think we can go for a Giant plus Graveyard on the right side. I don't think he has any way to stop this because he overcommitted so much. We have to go for arrows. Nice. Okay, we can go for the minions as well. We have to go for our Evil Snowball as well. And that's going to be a good game, guys. Nice win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Our next deck here is going to be Graveyard Freeze. Graveyard Freeze is also going to be really good because it synergizes really well. It has the two good evos and also it has the slots available for the two heroes as well. But it could struggle against archetypes like Expo or Bait, which are not really popular. Probably Expo is popular but not Bait. So yeah, we can go for the Knight here. It's going to be a bad start because we went for Boulder at the back first play, but he went for Sparky at the same lane. And we don't have our Inferno Dragon in cycle, so it's gonna be pretty bad, but okay, it's fine. He went for his giant ability here. I'm not too sure why, because that would have been a dead mini P.E.K.K.A anyways because he had a Sparky down, but yeah, we can go for the NATO for his skeleton army on the left side. Okay, we are down quite a lot of elixir, so we have to go for a Knight here for the mini P.E.K.K.A, and we might be in trouble, guys, but I think we are fine. Not too sure, but yeah. And also, guys, whenever you're trying to defend a hero giant with an Inferno Dragon, try to place it away from the giant so that even if your opponent tries to go for an ability to knock your Inferno Dragon to the other side of the board, it won't be able to do so. It's basically the same mechanism when you're trying to defend an Elixir Giant with an Inferno Dragon, so just to make sure. And yeah, we have to abuse our Inferno Dragons and also our Evil Executioners in this game because those two cards are going to be key for us to use because our opponent is probably going to have a minion horde or like any... He's going to have a lot of swarm cards. So yeah, we can go for the graveyard here. Yeah, we can go for the freeze here as well, just to try to take care of the skeleton army as well. Maybe force out a small spell as well. Yeah, he does go for the arrows. So this is going to be good. He could go for the giant at the bridge. I'm not too sure if he has the elixir though. Yeah, he doesn't have the elixir to go for giant at the bridge because he had to go for the arrows for our skeletons. We can just go for the boulder here. Although it's not ideal, but yeah, we have to go for the Evil Executioner plus the Hero Knight here. Wait, we have an idea here. Yeah, we can go for the NATO here. Okay, perfect. Okay, we caught the minion horde. We can go for the ability here as well. Nice, we caught the evil skeleton army as well, and that's gonna be tower down, guys. What a sequence, guys. What an offense here. And that's tower down, and we can go for a hero mini P.E.K.K.A here as well. And that's pretty much a good game, guys, because we have the perfect defense here as well. Yeah, we can go for the executioner for those minions. And I think he gave up here, guys. He's not playing anything. We can go for the graveyard plus knights to take the game. Perfect win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. In our final game of the video here, we have the Evil Witch Graveyard deck here. We don't use the Vine spell anymore, but we have the Hero Knight and just the Poison spell instead. Yeah, our opponent is going for the Witch plus Giant first play. What a threat, but we can go for the Goblin Hut plus the Witch to defend it perfectly. Okay, so he does go for the Valkyrie as well, which is very aggressive. I think we can go for a Graveyard and single elixir here because he just spent 14 elixir at the board. And we have a pretty much healthy witch at the board. The Princess Tower is going to help us get rid of that witch as well. We can go for the graveyard plus bar barrel like this, and I don't think he has any elixir to stop it. He does go for the minion horde at the graveyard, but I don't think he has anything to stop the witch from targeting the tower. Okay, perfect. The witch splashed on the minion horde, so... And that tower is down to 961 HP, and his Golden Knight is not getting a second ability down. I think the other reason why this deck is really solid is because of the Hero Musketeer. I think usually some of the graveyard players struggle because the graveyard, although it's a really passive deck and it's really good, it's very starting hand dependent, and because it only has a single building and no longer uses the NATO, it sometimes struggles versus win conditions like Loon and Hog Rider as well. But because the Hero Musketeer has a turret which is 3 elixir, it's basically a better version of cannon. It's going to be really better in terms of defense, and also it could just spawn at the other side of the board, meaning that it's also good on offense as well. We can go for the Evil Witch at the back. That turret just destroyed his troops right there. It just took care of the whole Evil Witch, and it also killed like 90% of the HP of the normal Valkyrie. So we can go for the graveyard here. We are like 5 elixir up. So he does go for the Loon to kite the witch and trying to go for the minion horde on defense, which does not work out very well. And that's going to be a dead minion horde. He was going for the golden knight, but yeah. We can go for the musketeer like this. Perfect. And he does go for the giant here. Okay, so here I think I have an idea here. Because we don't have Goblin Hut in cycle, we can just pop the 3 elixir turret here. And that giant is going to go to the turret. And the giant is not going to be able to reach the tower. Perfect defense. We can go for the graveyard to take the second tower. Skeletons as well. And I think this is probably going to be a good game, guys. We can just pop the Hero Knight ability to take the second tower as well. Okay, perfect. And that's probably going to be a good game, guys. Make sure to try all of these 5 graveyard decks out, guys. They're going to be really easy to use, and also it's going to be good in the meta as well. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video today. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.